Hello everyone, this is Bhupen Sharma, and in this video we're gonna talk about how to configure Logback for logging. Now logging by default is a part of Spring Boot application. As soon as you have a web dependency, it will come automatically, and then you can control Logback logging through two ways. One is the property way, the application.property or application.yml, or you can control through logback.xml. So let's get started. So what I did is I created a project, logback logging, and then I just copied all my old controllers so that we have some informations, and then we have properties file here. So the first thing that we're going to try here is with the properties. So let's put logging.level and then put the package name where you want to put. So I'll say for Spring Framework web, use debug, and then for I can use my package for info purpose, and then let's run this and see what happens. As you see, there's no file got created, but things are logged inside the console. So let's put in the file. So we can put in the file by just using a property file and say logback logging.log. Save and run it again and see what happens. So now I can see here the file has been created. If I go inside this file, I can see informations are there, and so this is one way of logging using a property. And then one more thing that we can do here is we can define the patterns if we want to. I already have those pattern console. I can just put it and I can say that on console define this pattern, and then for the file do this pattern. So you can define consoles and patterns, console pattern and file pattern using a property. Let's run and see, did we see any changes? So I can see changes here. And let's see in the file, and I can see changes here as well. Previously it was like this format, and now it has a different format. So this is one way of doing it. The other way of doing is using XML. So let's try that way as well. I'm going to use the same configurations, but using an XML. So for XML, what we need to do is we need to just create a file called logback.xml or logback-spring.xml. So let's say logback.xml. I already have that XML prepared. Let's use that. What I'm doing is I'm saying for the file use logs and logback logging.log. We have a rolling policy as well. Whenever after a day, what is the log file name look like and where it will go. And then I have debug and debug for both of them, and then it is a file. So, and those patterns are defined here. So let's run it now, and yes, there's nothing in the property. So let's run it and see. Okay, I can see here the log folder has been created. If I go inside, I can see the information is passed on. Yes. Yeah. So this is the way we can do through XML. Now XML can have more feature, we can apply more feature, but the same feature can be applied through properties as well. So it's depend on your choice what you want and what is looking for. That's all for this video, guys. Thanks.